Well, good morning. Sorry for my late start here. I had a few things to do. So we're going to get right into it. Welcome back. Monday morning, May 2nd. Wow. Fantastic. Phenomenal. The year has gone by so quickly. And it's just going to keep on going like that. So, excuse me. We had a nice weekend. So that's kind of awesome. Let's see. My desk is kind of a mess. I had a bunch of stuff piled onto it. Um, so yeah, Friday morning we had a really nice day trade with TDOC here. We took the break of the first candle here and held it, doubled up on the VWAP bounce, and took our profits around, I think it was around 35-ish. Our target was 35.66, but it kind of hesitated here, and I think we took our profits right around in here. I should have just held, but you know what? That's okay. It was super choppy, so I wanted to just take those safe profits. So that was a good day trade. We had VMW, which actually is still kind of in play, I think. There were a few things I wish I would have done on Friday. I wish I would have added to this once it broke the low of the day, here around 110. I wish I would have added to that, not added, but I wish I would have gotten in there, because we had a really clear rejection of these higher levels below 111. So I wish I would have done that. We would have had a nice gap down this morning. Then we have DoorDash is the one that I really, really regret. We had a nice short squeeze here in the morning. Went all the way up to past our entry. Our previous entry was 88.60, I think. And I really wish I would have added or gotten back in at that point, because then it careened all the way back down all day. That would have been a very, very nice trade. So it's still kind of in play, but I'm not going to touch it because, as you remember, the options were very kind of wonky. So we're not going to touch that. Let's see here. Catching up on messages there. So yeah, we're gonna.
Good morning.
This was just so perfect, so beautiful. So.
What?
Anyhow, we have a few new contenders
Can you hear me?
for our swing trades.
Can you hear me?
Looking good there. We have more bones than they do. We have EDM.
No, you cannot hear me.
This is one that's
Phone.
Oh, hey, good morning. I don't even
Can you
have
hear
my
me now?
headphones on. I kind of heard you. Can you hear me okay?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep, you're there. I can hear you now.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to put my headphones on. So.
No, that's fine. I'm in the kitchen making some breakfast with the family, so I'm gonna be here, but I'll be muted.
Okay,
so.
That's fine. I was just about ready to chart our new swing trades for this week, so. Yep. Okay, so the first one on the menu is ADM. and we are looking at the, let's go to the daily chart here. Well, technically when you chart, you're supposed to start at the monthly. So we have the monthly levels here. So we're going to draw some levels. So we had resistance at this level right around 70. And then support here. So as you remember, each one of these candlesticks represents 1 month of price action. So it's pretty wide. And whatever you base your chart off of, that's kind of the time frame that you should expect your patterns to work out within that time frame. So if you do a chart and you're like, okay, this is a key level here, I'd like it to, and you're doing it on the weekly chart, and you're like, okay, once it goes over here, I want to give it some time so it can swing up this way. Expect to wait several weeks for that, or months, or days, or whatever. Um, I think I have my colors mixed up here. And we're going to keep zooming in here until we find our daily chart here. $88.62. That's what I want this at. There we go. Six. Okay. And we have the gap level. So you have a nice gap on the daily chart between this day and this day. If we can get this to go below this candle's the bottom of this candle, the support of this candle, more than likely it'll gap all the way down to here. So what we're going to do is give ourselves a nice little warning right there to let us know that we are at the support level. And now let's go zoom in a little bit more and see where we're at. Alright, so we already bounced off of this daily level here, and so we're going to wait. I need to pull up that email here. So that's what before I look at the swing list, in the email, the things or the levels that they talk about, I like to do my own charting and see how it compares to theirs. So they have a start shorting at 88.60, and I have 88.62 there for a weekly level, or a monthly level right here. Yeah, so that looks good. And I'm going to add an alert at 88.60. We want at or below. And then we're going to send ourselves a text message saying ADM short entry level. This is the thing that I love about Thinkorswim, is you can send yourself text messages on here, so that's great. Stop loss at 91.23. So that's basically just the bottom of this channel here, and I think that's probably a good level. That might be a little low, in my opinion. I think I would probably go here. Yeah, I'll go there. Going to, can I remove that? Thank you. Yeah, so they're just going off of the bottom of this channel here, which is fine. I guess that's fine. At or above, we have an alert there. And then our target is going to be 84.40. 84.40, which I'm assuming that's based off of, yeah, top of this candle here. So let's go ahead and add an alert at 84.40. That's going to be our first. Oops, you know what? I think I want that. Yeah, at or below. Yeah. Put first profit level. Okay, we're set on ADM. So next one, we're going to do Apple. Oh, wait a minute. Apple, I've done a lot of charting on it in the past, as you can see. So I'm guessing some of these levels are probably going to correspond with what they had. So their short entry is going to be 155.84. Okay, so that's going to be right here. 155.84. At or below. Create that. So that's basically just the bottom of this channel here. Bottom of this candle. Oopsie. And then we want first target of 152. Yeah. And then we have the at least $3 a share. So 158, 159-ish. So I'm going to say we can do our stop at 159.87. Yeah. At or above. Okay. So this isn't the greatest risk to reward. It's kind of a 1-to-1. So I don't know if I'm going to take it or not. And then we have FDX, FedEx. Oh, come on. And I'm just kind of running through these real quick because the market's about to open. So 197, 198 basically. Create alert. 190. 796 at or below. Short entry level. Okay, I have that. It's basically at it, so at least $4 of range. So we have two. Yeah, so looking at the previous chart, 204. Yeah, probably here. That is kind of a large range right there. And above, and then our profit on that's going to be 184.10. I can't type this morning. Boom. All right, so we have, I think I'm going to go for ADM and FDX because the risk to reward is a lot better on FDX than it is on Apple, and Apple can be an absolute bugger at times. So And honestly, I would be very happy if FedEx ended up going like all the way up and waited a day before it did its thing, you know. So same with ADM. Dum, dum, dum. Boeing is continuing to crater. That's um. Hmm. Da, 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 da. So while we wait for those to set up, there was one that in the land of penny stocks that was kind of interesting. I think it was CYN. Yeah. This was a beautiful, beautiful setup. Um, Short setup, basically, a short squeeze. And yeah, there it went. You know what I might try to do? No, that'd probably be stupid. I was thinking maybe I could start shorting Apple here at this key level. But that's probably stupid. Yeah, we're going to leave it for now. Well, there you go. I could have shorted it at the top at that key level. Charting works. I mean, that's a level that I put in there like 2 months, 2 months ago or something like that. I don't know when I'm going to get it through my mind, through my brain, that when you do charting on support and resistance levels, it works. It really does. It's because the chart shows you where the sellers are and where the buyers are. And that's all it is you're just finding out, using the chart to find out where the buyers are and where the sellers are. And usually wherever the buyers were, if that place gets, if that level becomes violated, the ones who bought at that level, if it returns to that level, they're going to sell at the level at which they bought it, so they can get out, break even. Um, so yeah, that's basically why charting works. It's kind of one of those stupid things where it's like, yeah, this shouldn't work as good as it is, but it does. It works. So, all right. So on FedEx, it looks like it's kind of setting up to do its thing. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do with it because the option spread is kind of nasty. Hmm. So DoorDash just hit some good levels. That's good. That's nice. I wonder what on Dash, I wonder what I would have made if I would have held it. So I made $70 or $30 off of it. Looks like I would have made about $50. No, not quite. What do we have? FedEx has ticked it. Okay. I'm thinking if we go for the... Let me see, which account am I on here? I'll go on this one. Yeah. Let's try for like a 180, 85, let's say, on the 85. Yeah, let's try it. Let's go. Okay, we'll try 200. There we go. We got filled. All right, so FedEx has tripped its level. So we're gonna um, Apple hit its level. Let me check on Apple here. Um, and I think I might grab just a little bit of Apple here. Not a huge position, but just a little bit. Let's see here. Okay, so we're on in Apple and in FedEx, and we're waiting on ADM. Okay. All right, well, our swings are set, and we're good to go for the week. Nice rebound on all the markets, though. That's kind of skunky. Probably should have held to the 845 rule. Would have given us a better position. But nonetheless, that's why we have stops and wider stops for these babies. So let's see here. Wow, nice. Wow. Look at that pullback. That's amazing. What's driving? Is it Tesla? Oh, there's Tesla. Yeah. Hi, Tesla. We see you. Nice. Okay, what was the what's that one? CYN? TDOC.
Can at least have it unmuted for a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh. Can you hear me, or am I somehow muted?
Yeah, no, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you just fine.
I really wish I could have time in the mornings to be able to sit on my computer and watch versus
Mm-hmm.
my phone, but oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish that for you too.
Such is my current life situation.
Yep.
Yeah, the reason I was talking about armor yesterday was I was telling Chloe about stock with a dividend, and that was the example I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was curious at what price it was.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that it was pretty far down. So.
So TDOC would have been another good long for us. We did this one yesterday or Friday, and that worked out nicely. Um, it's the whole concept of gaps being filled. So there's a huge gap between this, 55-50 level and down here. And usually, if there's a gap, especially a huge one, it'll eventually get filled back up. So I'm kind of holding on to this one as an experiment, because it just seems like a really good um, setup for that. I don't have any trades in on it, but it seems to me like it could be an interesting study in the gap theory. So.
Uh huh.
So we have. I'm just switching all of my swing charts to daily candles. That way, I don't get freaked out by intraday price action.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna hop off here
Okay,
and
I'm about to hop off too. There's not
okay.
much going on besides just the swing trades at this point. So
Yeah. Okay.
have a good
Sounds
one. I'll
good.
see you later.
Thanks. Yep.
Bye. Yeah, so I think we're pretty well set for the week. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Have a good one.